construction campaign. As described in headlines across the country this morning, when it opens, the 24-acre campus and its combination of 6 schools will have cost an estimated $578 million. By far the most expensive public school ever built anywhere.
I look at the classrooms, and they're state-of-the-art, and it's what children should have.
Built where the famed Ambassador Hotel once stood, there was also a demand by preservation groups to maintain its historic integrity. While there's a gymnasium, competitive swimming pool, and state-of-the-art athletic fields, there's also the hotel's renovated coffee shop, originally designed by famed architect Paul Williams, to be used as the faculty lounge and cafeteria. The famed Coconut Grove, a nightclub that once served as host to the 1938 Academy Awards, was recreated, complete with lighting fixtures and carpeting reminiscent of the period. Outside, a bank of flat-screen televisions with video loops informing the students of the history here. And then there's the library, hallowed ground in American political history. It is built in the identical footprint of the old Embassy Ballroom, where in June of 1968, Bobby Kennedy stood right around here after winning the California primary. It's on to Chicago and let's win there. After he said that, he then exited out the pantry. What happened there changed American history.
Yeah, I was here for the victory speech, and I was on the platform with Bob here. And
Paul Schrade was a Kennedy confidant at the time. He marveled at the gold leaf being placed on the mural. And Bobby Kennedy would have said,
and he would have said, I love it because the kids will learn here.
And while the $500 million came from a construction bond issue and could not be used for anything else, this is a school district that's laying off teachers and cutting academic programs.
All right. Well, a couple of things here. First of all, come on. They didn't have to reconstruct the Coconut Grove.
Yeah. For what?
And kids are going to spill their chocolate milk on there, and it's going to get destroyed in about 6 months. Okay. And the teacher's lounge. Why does the teacher's lounge have to be a recreated, architecture genius cafe, et cetera, right? Now, the problem isn't that, they're spending the money in all the wrong places. They should have hired teachers instead. The problem is the way that the California government is set up. Mm-hmm. Because as he explained, it was a construction bond issue, right? So California does these ridiculous things where, all right, you're going to vote yes or no on this project. And do you want to spend money on it or not? So people vote yes. They go, okay, great. We now have, they didn't ask you, hey, should we spend $400 million, $200 million, or $578 million? Mm-hmm. And how would you know as a citizen what the right price is for that? There's 6 different schools involved, et cetera. They just ask you a flat-out yes or no question, and then boom, they have the money, however much they raised from that 0.5% they charged or whatever, and they go to spend it. And it's mindless. Whereas if you had a rational government, you'd say, all right, look, we have to spend a lot on education, but let's apportion it a little bit more reasonably so the teacher down the street doesn't get fired while you're building Coconut Grove.
I know.
Okay? I mean, look, as I look at the school, I think, God, I wish all our kids could go to schools like that. It looks great. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a hater in that respect, right? But, but they can't because the public school system in LA is a disaster otherwise.
Gigantic disaster.
Nobody wants to send their kids there, and we're building Coconut Grove. It's because the California system is broken. Will you, for the love of God, stop with this nonsense, props, and here you get to vote on this, and the legislators don't, and if the legislators are going to vote on anything, they need 2/3 majority to pass. It's crazy. You have to just junk the whole thing and start over.